Alrighty, ta-da! I fixed it. And I didn't even have to use my needle nose pliers, I just used the baling wire. I wrapped it around this here fitting, seeing as how it's brass. Probably a little more durable than wrapping it next to the copper. Copper is very, very flexible and very flimsy. Okay? I don't want to connect it to that. Now, this baling wire is pretty thick, pretty sturdy. Okay? I'm hooking it around this other section. Now my thinking here, follow along with me, because this ain't been done before. I'm thinking out loud here, and you guys are learning and listening and probably critiquing me on your end of the computer going, you dummy. But anyway, think about this for a second. This wire has got some resistance to it, and I've wrapped it around these brass fittings several times, and I've got this straight. Now that should keep it away from each other. See, if I go to push these together, and they don't want to go together no more, okay? So, if I've got those pushed on either side of this, that should give this here flexible hose room to wiggle when it gets pulled up and out of in that hole. Does that make sense? Makes sense to me. So, we gonna climb out of there. Oh. See, I've been looking for these needle nose pliers everywhere. You always find them in the oldest teenager's car. I figured out. Anyway, so now we can pull this out and put it in. Pull it out and put it in. Pull it out and put it in. See? I've got, that looks kind of dirty. I'm not doing that no more. Anyway, y'all get my picture. Okay? I think I fixed it. So, just using some baling wire and a little bit of resistance, I hooked that onto the brass fittings. Keeps those two hoses apart. And we're going to give it the wife test. I'm not going to tell her I fixed it. I'm just going to leave it alone and not say nothing. And listen to her either one day go, man, this thing ain't caused me any problems in a while. Or it'll start to screw up and she'll say, this stupid thing, we need to call a plumber. And in which case I'll start doing something else because I really don't want to call a plumber for something stupid like this. Now, if there's an actual plumber's emergency, yes, I would say by all means, please call a plumber. Because, you know, do-it-yourselfers only know how to do so much by themselves. If you've got an honest problem with your plumbing, call a professional. But for something simple like this, I mean, if I call a plumber right there, he might actually look at me and say, boy, what the hell is wrong with you? Why can't you fix something like this yourself? You really want to pay this much money for me to come out here and put a piece of baling wire up, which is what I'm going to do anyway, and charge you a whole bunch of money? Of course, he'll probably use some new fancy polymer thing that ain't really called baling wire, and it'll be $300, and of course you got to pay him by the hour, and nobody wants that. So, ta-da! It's all cleaned up. All evidence of my good doings is gone. And she'll never be the wiser. Well, until she realizes one day that it's working right, or not working right, whatever the case may be. But in the meanwhile, you guys need to keep my secret, okay? Don't tell her I fixed it, okay? You can't tell nobody. She don't check YouTube anyway. I'd have fixed it. And time could go on for a long time. And she'll be like, oh, honey, I can't believe you fixed it. When did you fix it? I'll say, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. She knows I fixed it. But that'll be our secret, okay? Yay! So, anyway, that's my advice for you fellows out there, or whoever you are, watching my silly videos. I just give you a how-to, and I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. So, if it works for you, then great. Y'all have a great day. Hope you're doing well.